many miles do you run on average
Oof,
in a soccer match?
forget about it.
I think I saw it's like 5 to 7. Does that sound about right?
I believe that. I believe
Right.
that sometimes, if not more, depending on what
So,
position you're playing, right?
Some overuse injuries, you're
Yeah.
running a lot, and that, hamstring strains and
Yeah.
groin pulls.
Forceful, yep. That
Right.
forceful change in direction or that forceful sprint that you're going to go down the line. You can see it in a player's face, right? They almost give that like grimace, like, oh, something's wrong. Something was pulled. Something's not right.
And so some of the differences between what we talked about with like ligaments and sprains, strains, and tears, and then we're talking about here strains. So sprains are ligaments,
Yep.
right? And strains are muscles.
Sure.
Which one's going to heal faster?
So your strain is going to heal a little faster
Right.
than your sprains, right? Just
Yeah.
because of blood flow and whatnot. But your sprains are usually a little bit more challenging. They take a little bit longer, especially depending on like the grades. We didn't really jump into the grades today, but grade 1 to 3, 3 being the worst, right? That's going to definitely make your rehab much longer, a little bit more tedious, a little more complicated. Might require some surgical intervention.
So for those soccer fans out there, you're watching your game and you see a player go down, and you always hear the announcers start to
Yep.
speculate around.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love listening to this because as a PT, I'm listening to them talk about, what's the injury, and we see something, we're like, oh, the
Right off the
mechanism
bat.
of injury
Yep.
was like that.
Yep.
And immediately you have that differential diagnosis pop into your
whole
head.
list. Yep,
The whole
the whole
list
list
of
come
things
down,
it could
yep.
possibly be. And you're just hoping you never hear the ligament word thrown out. You're hoping like, oh, I hope it's just like a muscle spasm
Yeah.
or a strain, because that's going to heal way faster
Exactly,
than
exactly.
tear or a ligament injury.